Good afternoon, everyone. My name is David Daniels. I'm the head of Konami US Marketing. Thank you so much for joining the 2010 Konami Press Conference. Purely out of curiosity, how many people were here last year? Just raise your hands. Wow, pretty good show. What about for our Gamers Night that was a few months ago in San Francisco? Just a show of hands. Not many. So that's good because this is going to be a really good show for those who have already seen some of this content that was revealed in that Gamers Night. And for those of you that did see that, we're going to have an even bigger show for you today. We have great partners that are attending, some distinguished guests, VIP partners, as well as retailers. But most importantly, the media is here, and we're really excited. We know you have so much news to report on at this event, so we're really excited that you took time out of your day to attend our press conference. Just some general housekeeping for everyone in the room, including myself. Please reach in your pocket. Gentlemen, grab your cell phones and make sure they're on either vibrate or preferably off. Ladies, please go inside your purses and just do a double check for me to make sure your cell phones are off as well. As far as for some of you that can't attend the entire performance or the presentation, I just ask for you to exit at the back of the room. The easiest way to exit is either to your left or right. If you're exiting on this side of the room, it's a little tight, so just be cautious when you're going through the drapery that's hanging along the back of the production. Lastly, because we're doing a live broadcast, any noise that you make in the room will be broadcast on the internet live. So be conscious of that. If not, you might end up on the internet in a sound at least, and we don't want that to happen. So please, yeah, you don't want to do that. But without further ado, I'd like to start the presentation, and thank you.
Start sequence code.
Up, up, down, down. L, R, L, R, B, A, start.
You have now successfully entered the Konami code. Entering immersive entertainment. Konami. Feel the pulse. Digital entertainment. Immersive entertainment. Feel the pulse. Konami.
Hello everyone, thank you all for visiting with us today. Welcome to the 2010 Konami E3 press conference. My name is Shinji Hirano. I'm the president for the Konami Digital Entertainment America. By now, all of you are aware of the dramatic change that is taking place in the entertainment industry. Just witnessing the first-party press conference during E3, we can see that so many opportunities are coming. It's creating a broad range of customer expectation. In this surrounding, Konami is bringing an amazing playing experience by connecting our passionate players with the content they want, whenever and wherever they want. Today, I would like you to feel that Konami is delivering strong lineup in a variety of formats that our fans desire, especially as we continue to grow our business footprint in more global market. Let me share 3 specific examples with you. Number 1, Konami original IP. You will see our core franchise, including Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, Silent Hill, Dance Dance Revolution, and even classic Frogger on the variety of the platform. Second on the list, our world-class partnership. We are also excited to collaborate with a partner to deliver the content for a broad audience, appealing to the variety of demographics, including Hudson, from the legacy of the Bomberman to their recent million-plus unit selling hit series, Deca Sports, Def Jam Interactive and 4MM Games, their new comprehensive Def Jam Rapstar experience, Slang, with their Lucha Libre AAA wrestling product, where the art of Mexican wrestling comes to life. All of these important relationships represent Konami's strategic partnership, engaging experience the fan desire. Finally, our licensing initiative. Konami was the first to receive the official license from CONMEBOL, South American Football Confederation, the Copa Libertadores, in our soccer franchise, Pro Evolution Soccer. It's a perfect fit for our growing market, Latin America. We are also proud to announce another major license, just unveiled last week, Karaoke Revolution. This important experience will be coming through a partnership of one of the most popular TV series in recent years, Glee, perfectly syncing our match to the karaoke singers. We have some other big announcements coming later in the year, but for now, let's turn our attention to our great lineup and get your heart racing. Enjoy our show.
Can we roll the trailer, please? It's so good they keep you waiting on the edge of your seat. Are we on it? We're on it? We're not on it. I'm just going to talk to you instead. So, good afternoon. I'm the CEO of 4mm Games, creators of Def Jam Rapstar. We've had quite a ride, not just getting the thing going this morning. So how many companies do you guys know that get to work on something this massive from day one of their existence? Not many. We've pretty much broken every rule in the book to make this game. We signed a multi-year partnership with Def Jam. We got our money from not a traditional publisher. We've recruited a web, mobile, creative SWAT team in Manhattan to deliver this vision. And they work via web conference with an excellent development team in Texas. And then we work with Konami to do global distribution for this game. But frankly, what makes Def Jam Rapstar a revolutionary product is really how it's integrated into your life. So that every second that you might interact with a game, irrespective of where you are or what you're doing, you can. So think about this for a moment. You're playing a console game and you're sharing your gameplay instantly over the web with all your friends, irrespective of what social network they're on. Your friends are voting on your performances seconds later on their phones, and you're alerted on your phone that night if you won. Next time you turn on your console, you'll see all the comments they made, whether it's on their laptops or on their phones, right back on your console. Now, we think that's pretty cool. It's never been done before. and that game is Def Jam Rap Star. It's what we call a constantly connected game. So imagine how much virality that will breathe into console games that are otherwise, when you turn off the box, they stop. Someone will become famous with this game. So those of you who know this reference will know. So South Park will tell you that 1 million points in expert mode will make you famous, but it's an ironic joke. 1 million views on one of your video performances on defjamrapstar.com makes you a rapper, and there's no joke in that. Traditional game companies don't make experiences like this. Web companies might, but game companies don't. So we don't get why. So that's really why I genuinely need to thank our partners on this product. So it's not just a throwaway thank you like you normally would get in a speech. So those thanks are really going out first and foremost to Konami. So, you know, why are we working with Konami? They pretty much invented music games. Guitar Freaks, Drum Mania, Beat Mania, Karaoke Revolution, Dance Dance Revolution, and they're backing 4mm's vision 100%. Autumn Games have a very unique position in the games business in allowing us to back such a big vision and to grow the property into something which will be a much bigger franchise long term. So my co-founders, Jamie King and Gary Foreman, know Terminal Reality, have known Terminal Reality for a very long time, for over 10 years when they published 4x4 Evo. They're a great development team, and we've been working with them to do this product, which we've pretty much cranked out a AAA title in 18 months, which is a great achievement for our first game working together. One last thing. So I love hip-hop, despite the shoes and funny socks, but we needed a partner who really, you know, didn't just love hip-hop, but is hip-hop. 25 years ago, that company was founded. It was called Def Jam. And in this, their 25th anniversary year, what better time than now than to do something radically new with our man here, Mr. Russell Simmons. Thank you.
I was fucking with Nick about his socks, and I guess it stuck. All right, man. Anyway, it seems to me that it's such a big, giant white space. Like what we're doing, it seemed like when we first discussed it, so everybody's already doing this. I mean, it's not done yet, but people are already at work. And then we kept finding new, innovative ways to make it better, and all this technology and Nick and his partners were so generous with their creativity, their time, and their insight, and it just kept evolving. And now I think we have, certainly in the music space, the most innovative game. And it's a game in a space where it seems to have been ignored. And it's such a big white space, and it's the most obvious thing in the world, and it just seems, I'm here again. I mean, I'm looking at something that speaks right to this generation, something that speaks right to their hearts, but for some reason the establishment hasn't really addressed it. And so here we are again. We have these ways for kids to create their own music, their own videos, create their own careers, and express themselves in ways that have, over the years, have proven to me that these expressions have been a very important part of their mental development, their education process, and the way that they relate to the world. Obviously, it's been a big social and political kind of input in this country. It's brought people together in ways that, so many ways it's hard to even, to count. But one of the things I think the benefit of hip hop is that we have President Obama. And then with the way that people learn to relate to each other when MTV put Run DMC on MTV, it was like there were no black people. And there certainly were no people speaking about the kind of struggles that communities were having that were being overlooked. So there were voices for voiceless people. And it was so authentic that across so many boundaries in so many countries, and we opened up Def Jam offices all over the world. And these voices are still representing this underground, although they're so mainstream. And so kids in Beverly Hills are now speaking directly to kids in Compton, and kids in Africa are speaking to kids in Israel. And it has been this great communication vehicle that no one saw coming. And so Rapstar, although it seems like, obviously, just by technology, it's the best karaoke game in the history of karaoke, whatever that means. But it's the best, in terms of what it offers, and and what anybody has imagined that this kind of game could offer. But beyond that, the way kids are going to take to it. I was just talking to a sales guy, and he's already ordered 1 million mics, which I don't know if that's a big number, but shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, since people don't know what it is yet, even if they've seen it, even if the press has seen it, I think when kids play with it, they'll see it differently, even better. So it's such an obvious thing, and it's so well done. We have the greatest partners, and I think the greatest minds in this business working directly on it. So, and then we're going to market the shit out of it, obviously, right? We're going to sell it, and I think kids will buy it, and it'll promote itself. So for me, it's an honor to be here at part of a groundbreaking opportunity. I'm just kind of watching. I watch Lauren Wurtzer and the people at Def Jam, the branding people and the creative people go to work, and they looked like, when they were doing it, the light bulbs were going off, just kept going off. And the reason the light bulbs kept going off, because they say, damn, what if they did that? Like, why don't they do that? And why don't they do that? It's like, why don't y'all do this yet? So we're doing it now, and it's going to be a great, exciting experiment. A lot of you people will follow, not you, the press, but a lot of video people will try to figure out how they can get in the game. But we're early. It's a trailblazing game, and that's all I want to say. I'm here to rep it, so it's all good. Thank you for everybody who's helped so far.
So I think we're ready to. Thanks, Ross. I think we're ready to roll the trailer. Red and Meth are going to be performing live on our Konami's booth at 4 o'clock.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a what they all say, right? Bad with the presence of greatness. Cause right now that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness. That I would even show up to this fate. So go ahead, go nuts, go ape. Especially in my pastel on my page. New gospel, homie, take 6. And take this, haters.
Man, this man want to be a rap star.
Who want to be a rap star?
This motherfucker here want to be a rap star.
You want to be a Def Jam rap star? He got what it takes to be a heavyweight amongst us? I'm a Def Jam rap star. Look at me, boy.
What a great crowd. As you can clearly see, this is not wrestling, it's lucha libre. I'm very excited to be here at Konami's press conference. My name is Federico Beyer, first party liaison and director for Slang. The 2010 E3 Expo is a show of firsts. For us at Slang, this E3 is our first as a publisher. With the help of Televisa, we are excited to show off our first of several electrifying intellectual properties based on Hispanic pop culture. Lucha Libre AAA Héroes del Ring. You may have noticed that our booth has a huge ring in it. Some of you may have even seen the purpose of it. We're introducing you to the sport of lucha by hosting several real matches each day at the show. These matches will showcase the sport's rich tradition, passion, and authentic high-flying action. In fact, the next match will take place at 4:45 p.m. today in the South Hall at our Slang booth. Come by and see the battle for yourselves. Our development studios were naturally inspired by these key ingredients and have created a Lucha Libre game that is what it should be, fun. Lucha Libre AAA Héroes del Ring will be available on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PSP, Wii, and Nintendo DSiWare platforms. And E3 will play home to an event unlike anything ever seen before. A real-life Lucha Libre Heavyweight Championship title match will take place here. The match will determine the cover athlete for our first game, Lucha Libre AAA Héroes del Ring. This match will be televised. The E3 Heavyweight Championship title match tomorrow is Thursday, June 17th at 1:30 at the Slang booth, number 2247 in the South Hall. The winner will be our cover athlete. The loser gets nothing. With no further ado, I would like to introduce you to the contenders for this Lucha Libre E3 Heavyweight Championship title match. El Elegido. La Parca. Silver King. Dr. Wagner cannot be at today's press conference, but will be on hand for tomorrow's championship battle. And now, well, as you may notice, I have a scale here in the back, and we'll place in a weigh-in. So, El Magnífico, El Guapo, the Chosen One, El Elegido. $290 pounds. La Calaca, Tilica y Flaca, La Parca.
Bien, bien, bien. Muñequitas, tranquilas. Aquí está Wagner, el megacampeón. ¿Quién será la nueva portada de Lucha Libre AAA Héroes del Ring? Y mañana estaré ahí en la Expo E3, apabuñándolos, acabándolos. Mañana es el gran compromiso donde yo seré la máxima figura. La nueva portada, Lucha Libre AAA Héroes del Ring. Bien, bien, bien. Porque recuerda que en mi casa y con mi gente se me respeta.
Hey, gentlemen, save it for the ring. Save it for the ring. This is tomorrow. Hey. Save it. Save it for the ring. Save it for the ring. It's tomorrow, 1:45 p.m. Give it to him. All right, so I'll take it in the back. Tomorrow's the championship. We're going. Let's leave. Now. Yeah.
except for the fact that you steal pharmaceuticals and you sell them on the street. Your legs are attached to an elevator, and your arms to the ceiling. Balance the numbers using as few moves as possible. If you fail, the elevator will fall, tearing you in half. You feed off the addictions of the desperate and destitute, perpetuating a cycle of addiction that is difficult to break. Well, let's see what your breaking point is.
Hi. W.C. Fields said never follow a dog act or a child act, but he never said anything about following that. So I'm John Williamson, the producer and designer of Saw 2: Flesh and Blood. Once again, the team and I have revisited the sick and demented world of Jigsaw and his traps, and we have returned with more action for both fans of the survival horror genre and fans of the Saw movies. This time around, we have not only Tobin Bell's voice, but his likeness, as well as music from Charlie Clouser. All the minigames in Saw 2 are brand new, and we have a mix of both classic traps from the Saw movies and new traps made exclusively for this game. The elevator trap that you've just seen exemplifies the action we are striving for in the game. The traps, or tests as Jigsaw calls them, are built on two primary pieces: a twist on everyday machinery designed to test a subject, coupled with an easy to understand but difficult to master minigame. The traps are not just a game mechanic. They also serve to expand on the story and often have an ironic reference to the characters' flaws that have led them to this state where they are being tested by Jigsaw. The player must free these test subjects from their traps to proceed in the game. As the traps are a big part of the success of the movie franchise, we treat the traps as mini-bosses, if you will, the culmination of each level. This is part of the Saw universe, and some characters must pass additional tests. So not every freed subject will greet you with open arms, unless they're going to stab you in the back. As nothing in the Saw universe is ever exactly what it first seems, we chose the name Flesh and Blood for its double meaning. Not only is there plenty of flesh and blood in the game, but you play as the estranged son of the player character Detective Tapp from the first game, aka his flesh and blood. Through a story replete with twists and turns, double crosses, and false endings, we expand on the Saw universe, adding new characters and expanding on the highest grossing horror film franchise of all time. Saw 2: Flesh and Blood will be released this Halloween for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and there's a playable demo in the Konami booth. And now for our next presentation.
Hi.
Yes.
My name is Tak Fuji. I'm a lead producer in the 99 Nights 2. We are very excited about our upcoming release on June 29th, which is 3 weeks away. There have been many improvements since the last release in the 99 Nights in 2006. And I'd like to talk about a couple things about, well, it's going to be millions of the new features, but I have a limited time, so I will focus on these three new aspects of the game now. The first one, the online co-op mode. You can compete in the online leaderboards and battle with armies of the more than 1 million troops. 1 million troops. Wow. 1 million troops. Love you guys. And also you'll see that the difficulty levels will be changed on a 2 players mode and making even harder. And all new gameplay will be waiting. So please check out the co-op mode in our booth after the press conference. It's available. Okay, number 2, graphics. With the new engines, this game have enough power to display hundreds of the enemies on the screen in one shot. You will find many other games. You will find many more enemies surrounding you compared to the other hack and slash titles. This is not originally hack and slash anymore. This is an extreme hack and slash title. Not funny. Number 3, gameplay enhancement. The game also requires you to be very tactical. If you just continue to press the same button like X, 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 and Y, 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 and X, X, and Y, Y, Y again, you'll be sucked. Right? So with the increasing the difficulty and advanced levels, you are trying to find the right path to complete them all. And all the stages, you have different sets of the armies and the formations. And you really need to think how they form and attack you, and must find where and how they come to you. Otherwise, all the enemies will be continuing to spawn, and you will be have the endless fighting, which is the main factor and the fun part of the game. But you won't be finishing the single stage, even you won't finishing the single level. So just be smart to finish it. Okay, each boss has a different weakness point as well. So be tactical, be smart to finish it. Okay, now I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the Konami booth. And please check out the latest 99 Nights 2. It will be available in June 29th on Xbox 360. Now, let's check see our latest trailer of the 99 Nights 2. Rock and roll.
Rated M for mature. For 92 days, our world has crumbled. The rise of darkness has engulfed us all. Among the remains of our people, and in the shroud of impenetrable darkness, wait. A thief, Magni. A guardian, Zazie. An assassin, Lev. A queen, Sephia. And a warrior, Galen. Tonight, we rise. Challenge the epic armies of the Lord of the Night. Unleash devastating attacks. Master incredible combos and spells. Face the darkness and fight to endure the night. 99 Nights 2.
And now, for the next presentation.
Afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Wonderful. Our next title may come as a surprise to many of you in the audience, but we are proud to announce the first ever Ultimatius game for the United States, Ultimatius Excellent. Ultimatius Excellent is an Xbox 360 exclusive title that will bring back Konami shooters in a big way. Borrowing from the hardcore, side-scrolling action of Gradius and the tongue-in-cheek fun of the Parodius series, Ultimatius Excellent is designed to appeal to both the hardcore shoot-'em-up crowd as well as players new to the genre. Save the universe with 9 lovely characters in Automedius Excellent. You'll be able to experience classic Gradius-style gameplay with a stunning update and challenge 2D side-scrolling shoot-'em-up gameplay like never before. Indulge in brilliant environments and art rendered in high definition, carefully overseen by famed Japanese manga artist Mine Yoshizaki. The sights are complemented by a slamming Konami soundtrack. Join up to 3 players over Xbox Live or on the same console as well. You can also team up with a friend or 2 in multiplayer to help obtain hard-to-get items. The title features a jam-packed gallery mode with unlockable goodies, and loads of exclusive downloadable content will be available through Xbox Live. People thought Konami would never do it, but this year, we want to give the Konami fans what they've been waiting for. Deeply anchored with the roots of Gradius and Parodius, an import shooter has never been this challenging, this attractive, or this accessible until now. It doesn't matter if you like Anoa and the Vic Viper. No Gradius fans? Vic Viper? Tauron and the Lord British? You are guaranteed to have fun as you shoot the core. And now, a sneak peek at the girls of Automedius Excellent, coming this winter exclusively to your Xbox 360 console. Thank you, guys. And now for the next title I'd like to present. It is my pleasure to introduce you all to a very exciting project. Adrenaline Misfits is one of Konami's first Microsoft Kinect titles. Our focus was on the family, as well as maximizing the functionality of the Kinect. The result? A game that families and friends can enjoy together with the ability to not just play the game, but to be in the game and experience it. The development team and I love to surf and snowboard, so this was a project we were excited and inspired to work on. We hope that you will feel our passion in what you see and play today. I want to briefly talk about 3 distinct characteristics that make Adrenaline Misfits unique. The first, intuitive gameplay. Anyone of any age can play this game. No need to memorize button combinations or look down at your controller. Anything you do in front of the Kinect will be translated through your Xbox 360 avatar or custom Adrenaline Misfits avatar on screen. Move your feet, arms, hands, and legs, and your character will do the same. Adrenaline Misfits allows you to feel like you're in the game. Next is the game experience. Never before have you been able to feel the rush of speed and the incredible control you have over your character through 8 fantasy-inspired worlds. This isn't just a racing game, it's a battle to the bottom. Explore and gain power-ups all over the course to increase your character's abilities and take out your opponents. Of course, getting to the bottom first is fun, but doing tricks and combos of aerial maneuvers as you race will boost your character's score, providing you the ability to crush your opponents. With such a variety of challenges, replayability is off the charts. Finally, there's game variety. As I mentioned, there are 8 fantasy worlds to choose from, each with multiple variations of competition. Players can compete in blistering slalom courses to be the first to finish, collection challenges where you explore and collect items, trick competitions to show off your boarding skills, and a whole lot more. Adrenaline Misfits offers so many variations of custom boards, power-ups, and competitions, you'll certainly find something for everyone. So come on and get off the couch and experience the Adrenaline Misfits rush for yourself.
Experience the thrill of an all-new, groundbreaking breathtaking action game. Introducing Adrenaline Misfits, exclusively on Xbox 360. Feel the rush as you become the game with full-body motion controls. Become amazing characters. Experience unreal environments. Race, flip, and soar with multiple trick combos and more than 60 boards. No controllers means anyone can play. The louder they cheer, the faster you'll go. Experience the rush on Xbox 360.
Thank you so much for your time, and now for our next presentation.
Hi everyone, my name is Naoki Maeda, and I'm the producer for Dance Dance Revolution and Dance Masters. And this is Thomas Nagano, who is working with me on this project. Today we prepared an exciting announcement for you all.
Oh, come on, Naoki, just don't tease him and let's get on with the announcement.
Oh, Konami is taking dancing to a full new level.
So wait, you're telling me that it's going to be Dance Dance Evolution?
Dance Dance Evolution? No. We would be using a mat and more. We will dance with absolutely no controllers. No longer tied down. Now you can move your body freely. Let us show you. Tommy and I'm still a beginner in dancing. But because we played this game, we can kind of dance now.
Nah, I don't think so. There's nothing we can show everybody.
I know. But even though it's embarrassing, let's dance to the demo gameplay footage and show them all.
All right, Naoki, I guess so. Better to show than explain. So we're going to try this out, but don't expect us to be great.
Come on, let's dance. Oh.
Dude.
Let's dance.
So these green silhouettes is where I pose, right, Naoki?
Yeah.
And these streaming arrows, I glide my hands along it, right?
Yes, of course. Oh, very hot.
So I see these ripples on screen. So that's where I put my hands and feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, ojiki. Okay. So in the last dance sequence, I think you're able to see both of the players dancing real time on screen. So everybody can see our embarrassing dance, but we could also see ourselves dancing on screen as well. But the good thing about this is that you can save this dance sequence and then replay it later at another time so that you can use it as your back dancers on screen. So you can have your friends come and play, and then you can play on your own later and then have them as your back dancers. So how are you doing, Naoki?
Oh, very, very exciting.
Well, it's got a little bit more to go.
Very, very excited.
It's a great workout.
Thank you very much. So this is real dancing. There's no mat, no controller. It's just your body. It's not just dancing. This is Dance Masters.
You're right. Anyone can dance to this. It's so easy to move your body or strike a pose to the markers on the screen, especially if you have no mat or controllers. It's more than just dancing.
Yeah, but that's not it.
It's not it? What else can there be, Naoki?
Oh, and in Dance Masters, you can dance to music from a variety of genres. Of course, popular dance tracks are included, but there are also Latin, African, hip-hop, pop, R&B, Eurobeat, and trance, and many, many songs to dance to.
So you're saying that if anybody keeps playing this game, they can really master their dance moves, unlike us?
Of course. you
Alright.
can become the ultimate dance master. 私は、進化と革命がポリシーであり、常に、待ち望んでくれているお客様の思いに応え、エキサイティングにセンセーショナルなコンテンツを提供したいと考えとんねん。その第一弾がダンスマスターズだね。
We are always trying to incorporate evolution and revolution in our games. And it is important to provide content that is exciting and sensational to all our fans. And that first game with its ultimate in evolution is Dance Masters. Finally, if you have any questions, please come by the Konami booth and ask for Naoki after this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now for our next presentation.
Out.
For everyone who just can't get enough of the most celebrated show on television, join America's favorite underdogs in Karaoke Revolution, Glee. Perform all your favorite hit songs with scenes directly from the show. Get ready for Glee like you've never sung it before.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine Catley. I am the brand manager of the music category at Konami, and I'm here to share with you all our next installment for Karaoke Revolution. Today, we're proud to announce our 10th release of the franchise. This year, Konami has partnered with Fox to bring you an all-new Karaoke Revolution Glee. Glee's inspired the nation, featuring show choirs at their best, performing to pop hits and classic show tunes. The show has risen to #1, not only in network television, but has also carved its way into Billboard music charts, breaking records nationwide. The coined phrase, the rise of the underdog, is a complete understatement. Over 12 million Gleeks tune into the show every week to follow their favorite storylines and characters. This fall, we're bringing you 35 of Season 1's hit songs and a variety of modes where you can harmonize, sing duets, or even enter an interactive scrapbook mode with themed unlockables. And, as you'll see at our booth, Karaoke Revolution Glee will truly test your singing ability through long, hard-hitting notes and harmonies. You can check out Karaoke Revolution Glee this fall on the Nintendo Wii. And now, before I go, I want to introduce to you all some very special guests. A truly inspirational show choir that has had an influence on the show and has also paved the way for fellow show choirs nationwide. Let's check it out.
A group of students at John Burroughs High School in Burbank singing a very happy tune this afternoon.
Members of the school's powerhouse choir performed an opera today. And Eyewitness News reporter Shiba Ravindran is live at the school where those talented students made their TV debut and then got a well-deserved surprise. Shiba.
That's right, David and Leslie. You know, the powerhouse choir here at John Burroughs High School, one of the best show choirs in the country, and their videos on YouTube apparently were the inspiration for a popular TV show, and that story recently caught the eye of Oprah Winfrey. Today, the choir was featured on her show, and they had a little viewing party here at the high school to watch that appearance, and the choir also got to relive a pretty amazing surprise they received at the end of her show.
All the way from Burbank, California, please welcome the John Burroughs High School Show Choir Powerhouse.
Powerhouse is a nationally recognized choir. They were chosen to perform on the Oprah show to support the cast of the television show Glee. Members of the cast surprised them a few weeks ago.
And she wanted to know if she could fly all of you out to perform as well. What do you think about that?
Please join us at our booth at 3 o'clock for a special encore performance.
And now,
So that's what I have to follow. I planned this whole routine, and it's just, I'm going to throw it out. Hi, everyone. My name is Mike Pepe, and I'm the Director of Marketing for Hudson Entertainment. I'm happy to show you 4 titles that Hudson will be releasing this fall. Here's a look at the first one. That's right, Beyblade is back and hotter than ever. Following the release of the cartoon series this summer on the Cartoon Network, Hudson will be releasing the game on Wii and the DS this fall. The cartoon has already launched in Canada and has been the highest rated cartoon since its release. The Wii and DS versions of the game will keep the same competitive feel of the actual top battles. As in any sport, you have to beat the best to be the best. Customize your Beyblades for competition and choose special attacks to defeat your opponents. With interconnectivity between the Wii and DS, you can unlock further Beyblades to compete with. Beyblade Metal Fusion will be available on the Wii and DS this holiday season. Please come downstairs and start training today. Here's a look at our next title. The Deca Sports Series has been an enormous success for Hudson, a true example of what we're good at, making straightforward, fun games that families and friends can play together. Deca Sports 3 is the latest such game. With mainstream sports like volleyball, up-and-coming sports like lacrosse, and unique sports like kayak slalom, Deca Sports 3 continues the pattern of complete sporting events. Deca Sports 3 improves on past versions with more sports online, and most importantly though, every sport in the game supports Wii Motion Plus. We heard the demand from fans and gave them a way to feel more connected than ever to the sports they play. It's the deepest Deca Sports game yet. Our next title truly encourages everybody to move their body. Here's a brief look at it. very proud to introduce you to Deca Sports Freedom. Deca Sports is known for accessible, family-friendly controls. This makes it a perfect fit for new technologies that appeal to a wider audience, such as Kinect. We picked the very best sports from past Deca Sports games for this title. Combine 10 complete all-star sporting events with HD graphics using avatars, and you truly have a winning combination. Both Deca Sports titles are playable today in the Konami booth. Make sure to stretch before trying them out. Here's a trailer of our final title. If you ever played the game of Shadow Tag as a child, you will immediately understand this game. The action of the title happens not in the foreground of typical games, but in the shadows of the background. Lost in Shadow combines platform adventure of old with graphics never before seen on the Wii. The protagonist of the story is a shadow of a boy who has been separated from his body. The shadow's main goal is to reunite with his physical form. A massive tower and the land around it stands in the shadow's way. To make matters worse, a shadow mass has placed itself in the heart of the tower and is consuming the souls that lie inside. All is not lost as the boy's shadow is armed with various swords to fight the mass and shadows that mean him harm. A flying fairy called Spangle also accompanies the boy's shadow and can manipulate the light, opening new paths and areas for the shadow to travel through. Lost in Shadow will be available exclusively on the Wii this fall. Now, I know none of you came here today to hear someone from marketing speak to you. As luck would have it, the producer of each one of the games I presented are in the Konami booth this week. Please feel free to ask them the hard questions that marketing never answers. And now for our next presentation.
Greetings, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Glad to have you all here today to share with us on the official announcement for the next Silent Hill game. I'm Devin Chatsky, producer of the game, and I'm joined here today by Brian Gomez, design director at Vatra Games, the development studio attached to the project. As you all know, Silent Hill has been a premier franchise for Konami for the past decade, since its debut back in 1999 on the original PlayStation. And since then, we've seen Silent Hill take many different approaches to game design, visual presentation, mechanics, and most importantly, the frightening nature of the game that has contributed to its longevity. We want to share more about the next Silent Hill with all of you, and I'll let Brian give you a quick glimpse into how we plan to make the next Silent Hill unlike all others before it, while pushing the envelope of what Silent Hill has been known for.
Silent Hill has helped shape what horror games are meant to be, so we're borrowing influences from what the successfully executed in the past, the disturbing creatures, the mind-boggling and mind-bending psychology that transports players to an alternative nightmare world. And in the process, we're evolving our core combat in a logical direction, as opposed to just increasing it as we did in Homecoming, or removing it altogether as in Shattered Memories. But most importantly, we're staying true to the key elements of terror and that feeling of helplessness and dread that drench you in this atmospheric experience that is Silent Hill. So now, we're proud to present a glimpse of what's to come for the next Silent Hill, coming to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 in 2011.
Just where were you planning on going? This whole thing's turned into a friggin' mess.
First-time visitor, huh?
Something a lot less risky.
So as you guys can see, we have plenty of surprises waiting in the shadows for this next Silent Hill, and one of which you just heard a little bit of, the music from our new composer, Dan Licht, who you may recognize from the hit Showtime series Dexter, as well as his work on the Hellraiser and Children of the Corn series. Dan's music is just one of the ways we're moving forward towards unleashing the most immersive, terrifying experience in the series so far. So stay tuned as we reveal more of the completely new chapter in the Silent Hill story that has been haunting our world and will be sure to haunt yours as well. Thanks. Have a great E3, everyone. And now to our next presenter.
Tell me, are you okay?
I'm good, Shinto.
Camera okay? Hello, everybody. It's great for me to be here, see you all, and present our title for you. I am Shinto Nojiri from Konami Japan, and...
First, we'll save any explanations for later, right, Shinto?
Yes. Yes, please see our trailer, please.
I ever tell you what happened in France?
Can we just get there without hearing another funny story?
I couldn't believe it.
Here we go.
They mistook me for that fat king, Louis XVI.
I know, Bryce. Everyone knows.
At first, I thought, great. They told me all I had to do was wear gorgeous clothes and drink with the king, and I'd get paid. But I was too young to see what was going on.
Funny.
Before I knew it, these crazy farmers rush in and try and capture me. And then what the hell do you think Louis XVI said? That's really, really funny.
We're almost there. I recommend you quit that funny story.
You know, the guillotine isn't just about getting hurt. It's that sense of anticipation.
Come on! You think that's funny? Stop playing around like that.
My story was just getting interesting, too. Did you see my right arm around here?
Thank you. This is Never Dead. I hope you like it. Yes, as you were seeing in the trailer, this new IP by Konami is now developed by UK developer Rebellion. And I'm staying in Oxford and working with them as a producer and also a lead game designer. Hey, Tommy, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Thomas Nagano, and I work with the development team as PR from Japan. So as you guys were able to see in the trailer, Bryce, our hero, gets dismembered during gameplay. But it's all right, though, because he can pick up his body parts and limbs and
hey, Tommy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Don't worry.
What's wrong with you? Oh. Hey, Tommy, what are you doing? It's strictly confidential that we have a real model for this title. Put it back. Put it back. So sorry. Please. Thank you. Please keep this secret, even if you have any friend working for some press. And hey, Tommy, you have some announcement for this title.
Yeah, got my head back in place.
Tommy, it is incorrect.
Oh, sorry. So if you guys have any interest or questions about Never Dead, please feel free to ask me, the USPR team, or for Shinta at the Konami booth. Also, we want to say thank you very much for coming today, and I hope you have a great rest of E3. And also, oh yeah, don't forget to check our website or Facebook page for any updates on Never Dead. Thank you all for coming today. And now for our next presentation.
Thank you. See ya.
Hello everyone. 今日は、日本語で失礼します。
I'm sorry, I'll do the presentation in Japanese today.
小島監督から、MGS のバトンを渡されました。
As someone might have saw, Mr. Kojima has passed me the torch for this project.
プロデューサーの、重信松山と、ディレクターの、峯志木村です。
So I am the producer, Shigenobu Matsuyama, and beside me is the director, Mineshi Kimura.
はい。トレーラー、どうでしたか
Did you like the trailer?
Thank you. トレーラーの中に残脱という言葉が出てきましたが、
In the trailer, you saw the concept word zandatsu.
この言葉は、ライジングのために作った、コンセプト、造語です。
It's actually a made-up word, specially created for this project.
トレーラーの中では、ライデンが内臓のようなものを敵から、奪い取ってましたが。
So you saw in the trailer that Raiden had pulled out kind of a guts from the cyborg.
あれは超型バッテリーと、制作では仮に呼んでいます。
We call it in our development studio a kind of a stomach battery, actually, that what he pulled out.
エネルギー、電気、エネルギーを、吸収していました。
And he actually absorbed the energy from that.
残脱、奪えるもの、具体的には、その他にも、例えばサイボーグのメカ的であれば、
So you could take from a cyborg or a mech
ライフや、先ほどのエネルギ
ー life or energy
パーツ
parts
あと、そうですね、武器
ammunition
アイテム
items
で、時には情報なんかも奪います。
And at times you could even take information.
このようにしてゲームを進めていくわけですが、他の、これまでの斬撃ゲームと、違う点として
This is kind of how you proceed in the game, but what's so different about other action games is
さまざまな、奪う目的に応じて戦略を考え
You have to really strategize what you take.
正確に狙いを定めて切る
And you have to really aim an angle where you want to cut.
他の、刀の斬撃ゲームにはない、一歩踏み込んだゲーム性となっています。
So it's a little bit one step further than the normal, sword action games in the market today.
はじめまして、ディレクターの木村です。私の方からもう少し、ゲームの詳細についてお話しさせていただきたいと思います。
Nice to meet you. I'm Kimura, the director, and I would like to explain a little bit more of the inside of the game.
はい、今紹介になりました、残脱というゲームコンセプト、これを実現するにあたって、自由切断という技術的なテーマを掲げています。
The tech team made a kind of a concept internally of cut at will in order to achieve the zandatsu concept.
トレーラーでも分かりますように、どのような位置でも、自由な角度で、狙って切るということが可能になります。
So as you saw in the trailer, you could actually cut wherever you want and also at an angle that you aim.
あくまで自由に切ることもできますし、あるいは、スイカ切りトレーラーの中でやっていたように、どこまでも正確に詳細に狙って切るということも可能です。
Well, you could cut anywhere you want and destroy, but as you saw in the trailer, the watermelon part, you could actually aim how much you want to cut as well.
あるいは、殺すために切る、あるいは殺さないように切るということもできます。
And that leaves you the freedom of you could actually kill your opponent or you could cut without killing your opponent.
何をどう切るかはプレイヤー次第です。
That's what I mean when you have cut at will, and it's really up to the player how you cut.
で、操作性に関しては今なおいろいろと試行錯誤中です。ただこれに慣れてくると、 ものを真っ二つに両断するっていう今までにない全く新しい、操作感、気持ちのいい操作感になっています。
Well, we're working on the control part and how it works, but I assure you that when you get used to this system, I want to make it so that you'll have fun just cutting and cutting.
はい、そして、ステルスとアクションについて、ですね、ライジングにも同様に、ステルスの要素というのはあります。
Now let me talk about the stealth and action in the game. Of course, MGS Rising will have stealth elements.
ただし、従来のようなステルスとはちょっと違って、ライデンならではのスピードを生かしたようなステルスになります。
But it's not like the stealth that you experienced in the past MGS series before. I'm going to utilize Raiden's ability and have a little bit more speed up stealth.
ですので、スネークのように、腰痛にも悩ませる必要はありません。
So you don't have to worry about back problems like Snake had in the past.
はい、そしてさらに、サイボーグと化したライデンの身体能力、機動力というのを生かして、より高さを生かしたようなステルスにもなります。
And I want to implement a kind of a height stealth because of Raiden's ability, of his acrobatic abilities.
ですので、スネークのように、地面に這いつくばってこそこそ隠れる必要はありません。
So again, you don't have to kind of do that, hiding on the ground like the old hero that we had.
こういった、ライデンの新しい、能力というのを生かして、どちらかというとより、狩る側のステルス、ハンティングする側のステルスというような方向になります。
So, making it fast and with height and speed with Raiden's ability, I want to make this stealth a little different, almost like a hunting stealth.
はい、そしてアクションに関して、これは、説明が不要かと思いますが、剣を主体として、その他いろいろと、サブウェポンなどを駆使したアクションバトルゲームになります。
So for the action part, no need to explain. He'll use his blade, of course, but he will also have his sub-weapons as well.
そうですね。で、MGS4 で見せたようなデモで見せたような華麗なライデンのアクションゲームというものを目指しています。
And what I'm trying to achieve is, I think you saw the trailer of MGS4 where Raiden appeared and did his great moves. I'm trying to achieve that kind of speed action.
最後に、ストーリーの話をちょっとしようと思います。
Lastly, I gotta tell a little bit about the story.
ライジングは、MGS2 と、MGS4 の、間の、話となります。
So, the story will be between MGS2 and MGS4.
あと、トレーラーでちょっとライデンが変な、様子に感じた方も、いらっしゃると思いますが。
And I think you kind of felt awkward watching Raiden in the trailer, actually.
あれはどうなってしまったのかというところと、あと最後に、どのように MGS4 のライデンになっていったかと、この辺を描いていきます。
Why did he become Raiden, as you saw in the trailer today? And I would like to draw up to the Raiden that we all know in MGS4.
はい。ストーリーの話は、今日は、これぐらいしか、喋れないんですけども。
Well, I won't talk anymore about the story because I'm not allowed at this moment today.
とにかくですね、メタルギアソリッドライジングは、これまでにない、刀のアクションゲームになります。
MGS Rising, I will assure it will be something different, totally new experience that you'll have with the sword.
刀本来の、ステルス性、
the actual stealthness of the katana, the sword,
銃にも負けない近接戦での強さ、
and the strength, not even losing to a gun.
そしてその恐ろしさを、表現していきます。
And I want to express the fear or the power you have with this blade in this game.
あと、やっぱり主人公のライデン、ライデンの魅力をさらなる向上を、実現する、作品にしていきます。
And what I want to do is raise the popularity of Raiden even more in this next game.
皆さん、ライジングどうぞご期待ください。
I hope you look forward to more information about Rising.
Thank you very much.
You too shall be my puppet.
Hello
everyone, it's been a while. My name is Iga.
いや、メタルギア素晴らしかったですね。ありがとう。Thank you. メタルギアの後にちょっと失礼させていただきますが、ちょっと休憩した気分で、ちょっと懐かしい 2D ゲームの紹介をさせていただければと思います。
Metal Gear Solid Rising looked amazing, didn't it? Just wanted to give you guys a short break and present to you a new 2D classic video game.
もうマイクロソフトよりですね、サバームアーケードとのタイトルとして、発表されましたけど、そして会場の中でも、もうすでに見られている方もいるかと思います。
This title was introduced as one of the summer of arcade titles from Microsoft, and I believe some of you have seen it already on our booth.
今回のキャッスルバニアはですね、シリーズ初のマルチアクションです。
This will be the first multiplayer action game for the Castlevania franchise.
しかしですけれども、このゲームのコンセプトはマルチだけではありません。キャッスルバニアの超美麗なドットがですね、このハイデフの画面にこう並べたら一体どうなるのかっていうところいうコンセプトから生まれました。
But multiplayer is not the only new feature of this game. Another key concept of the game is the dot art. I wondered how to look if I could pave the entire HD screen with beautiful Castlevania dot art. That's how I came up with the concept.
このハイデフの画面にいっぱいに広がるですね、この魂を一点一点魂を込めたドットなんですけれども、単純計算で背景だけなんですけど1面あたり1000万ドット以上です。通りです。素晴らしい画面が出来上がるというわけですね。
The entire HD screen is filled with over 10 million dots per screen. That's why it looks so amazing.
このゲームの説明に入りますけれども、ゲーム的にはですね、探索ベースの面クリア型となります。ただですね、この広大なマップがすべてつながっております。簡単に言うと、部屋を無視して襲ってくる敵だったりとか、部屋を無視して追っかけてくる敵だったりとかいますので、新しい戦略が必要となってきます。
The gameplay is a familiar exploration-based level clearing that you guys are all used to, but the different areas on the map also connect, so enemies can actually follow you from other screens, which adds a new element to gameplay for this franchise.
ここにですね、さらにマルチの遊びが加わってきます。それですけれども、それだけではなくて、実際にですね、お互いに攻撃し合えるモードも用意してあります。
As I explained earlier, this is the first multiplayer game for the franchise. You can play in co-op mode or also survival mode, which is basically you can fight against other players.
今回ですね、登場するキャラクターはですね、個性的な5名を用意しています。そしてこれは売れ行きにもよるんですけれども、増える可能性もあります。
Currently, there will be 5 playable characters. You've seen them in the trailer. We might add more if the game sells well.
もしかしたらですね、ステージも増えるかもしれません。これはお客様次第です。
We might add more stages, but again, that all depends on you guys.
皆さんいっぱいアピールしてあげてください。
So please help promote this game.
というわけで、キャッスルバニアハーモニー・オブ・ディスペア、2D ゲームの新しい遊びを提供する作品としてご紹介しました。会場にありますので、まだ遊んでない方はぜひ遊んでいってみてください。
So Castlevania Harmony of Despair will bring new 2D gameplay to all of you. I hope you enjoy and go to our booth and play it when you can.
でも皆さん、キャッスルバニアというこの IP はですね、2D だけやってればいいというわけではないですよね。
We all know Castlevania IP can't just stay on 2D forever, right?
このフランチャイズを盛り上げるために、デイブとマーキュリースティームがやってくれました。
And Dave Cox and Mercury Steam have done a great job on another Castlevania title.
もう皆さんはもう知っているタイトルですけれども。
You probably all know which title I'm talking about, right?
では紹介します。キャスルバニアロード・オブ・シャドウプロデューサーのデイブ・コックスです。
Well, thank you very much. I'd like to now pass it over to Mr. David Cox, the producer of Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
Thank you, Iga-san. Good afternoon. My name is Dave Cox, and I'm the producer of Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I'm really pleased and excited to be with you here for this year's E3 show. You know, in days of old, storytellers would huddle around the campfire, reciting deeds and favourite tales to those eagerly assembled, and each storyteller would give their own unique spin on the tried and trusted crowd pleasers. This is kind of what we're doing. We're showing a different interpretation of the story and the world, and giving it our own unique spin. Enric Alvarez and his team at Mercury Steam have been creating something worthy of the Castlevania heritage over there in Madrid, in Spain. This game is going to be a thrilling entry into the pantheon of the mythology for fans and newcomers alike. This game pays respect and homage to a series that is over 25 years old, often copied but never equalled. It's really thrilling to be able to show you a brand new cinematic trailer for the game, which further highlights the epic story of Gabriel Belmont and introduces some new characters and story details that we hope will whet your appetite for things to come later in the year. Myself and everyone working on the game at Konami, Mercury Steam, and our friends at Kojima Productions are very proud of this new Castlevania. We do have playable code for you to check out on the Konami booth, and we really urge you to get a hands-on if you get the chance. The playable will give you a short introduction to the combat element of the game, and I hope a taster of what is to come on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 later this fall. Thanks once again for sharing your time with us. We remain focused on our goal as we finish off the development of the game with the clear intent of bringing gamers across the globe a fantastic Castlevania experience unlike any other. Have a great E3. Thank you for your support, everyone, and please enjoy the new trailer.
These are dark times. Times without hope.
Soon, the destiny of every living being will be in the palm of your hand.
They talk of a prophecy. The power of the Lords of Shadow is the key.
You think you can bring someone back from the dead, don't you? Someone you love.
Die, Belmont!
so powerful that all reason becomes blind to it. Poor Carmilla. You will cry bloody tears before this night has ended.
Mother doesn't like visitors. But I'll show you where she is, if you play!
The mask is a powerful device.
Can it really bring the dead back?
You are betrayed. There is no resurrection. Only this living death you see before you.
You do realize it's a trap.
I know, but still, I must go.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to bring back to the stage the President of Konami Digital Entertainment America, Mr. Shinji Hirano. Thank you.
Thank you, David. So before we wrap up, just one more note. You may have heard the news, but I'm happy to confirm that Konami also have a 5 core franchise title currently planning for Nintendo 3DS. Pro Evolution Soccer, Contra, Frogger, Baseball, and of course Metal Gear Solid. We will have more announcements coming soon, so stay tuned. Okay, that concludes our E3 press conference. Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.